They embrace delayed gratification. Instead of going out and buying things they want today, they understand it's going to take a couple years, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they're willing to put off their self gratifications today as the investment keeps growing. Welcome back to the channel, All Things Business. Al Thomas here today at the park, and I'm going to do some training today. My lesson today is called 8 Habits of People Who Quietly Build Wealth. 8 habits, okay? 8 habits, 8 habits, okay? Number 1, they pay themselves first. I've kind of talked about this a little bit in another episode, but I want to reiterate that they pay themselves first. They quietly build wealth before they think about spending it. Most people, 95% of people, want to spend it before they make it. Successful and wealthy people, one of the quiet things they do is build that wealth, take that money and invest back in other projects so their money is turning. It's called the velocity of money. What does velocity mean? How fast is your money multiplying? Most people, let's say, use their money, they eat the interest and the principal. We want to keep our interest and principal moving at the same time. So we take our principal, invest it in more things to give us more babies, to produce more babies, to produce more babies. That makes sense with our money. So we want to take the principal and get dividends or returns, take that and put it back in other assets so it keeps growing itself. Even thinking about spending money is not a concept for us. It's about making our money keep turning. The velocity, look it up, the velocity of money. How fast does it take your money to move? The rules of, rule of what, 72? It takes you, what, 12 years for the money double, I think it is, rule of 72. Well, here again, we want ours to do it even faster, okay? Number 2, we invest in the knowledge. We know it, and we don't depend upon a 9 to 5. We have several sources of income coming in, whether it's real estate, network marketing, investments in crypto, or owning several different other businesses. So we're always invested in skills to develop our knowledge and stay ahead of the trend. Write that down. To stay ahead of the trend. Most people get caught back in the old days. I was thinking about a friend of mine. Her father got caught into, 1984 IBM guy. IBM. As IBM, the world changed, he got left behind because all he could think of was one way of thinking. And when that trend left, he could not keep up or did not keep evaluating himself to learn more and growing with the times as the world changed. Very important. So always invest in developing your skills. So keep developing those no matter what they are, because today the world is changing so fast and so rapid. I mean, I didn't think I'd be doing a channel, but here again, I had to be a part of what's going on. Number three, they embrace delayed gratification. They embrace it. So in other words, instead of going out and buying things they want today, they understand it's going to take a couple years, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they're willing to put off their self-gratifications today as the investment keeps growing. And sometimes we invest in something, it grows slowly. Let me give you an idea. Most people, they got to get paid every 2 weeks or once a month, or they can't do it. More people who are entrepreneurs know we're going to put our time and money in it. We may not get paid 3 or 4 or 5 years because we understand what we're investing into. It's not short-term gratification, it's long-term. But when the payday comes, it comes fast and quick and better. And, so we're investing in an asset. Remember, Robert Kiyosaki said, assets feed you, liabilities eat you. The average person need to get paid every 2 weeks or once a month. Otherwise, they don't understand how to be an investor or what long-term delayed gratification means, okay? So when we invest in something, we know it may take a few years for the payoff to come, but we're willing to put the time and effort into it because we know it's going to be bigger than any 9 to 5 job, okay? They understand startup and success, and it's a marathon. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. So a lot of things I invest in sometimes may take 2 or 3 years to come around for the payment, the payday, and then 5 or 6 years big payday. Where if you took it over the 9 to 5 job, it still outweighs it by 10 times. Okay, so understand that. And even though it feels like it's growing slow, but it's slow and sturdy, goes the race. not the hair, real fast, slow and steady. Very important. And a lot of people want it like yesterday. You know, they plant a plant, they want to dig it up tomorrow to see if it's growing. No, you're killing it. Let it grow. Give it some time. Give it some sunlight. Give it some water. Keep the weeds away. Nourish it, and take care of it. And it'll take care of you. You know, I think about the Japanese bamboo tree. It takes 7 years for it to pop out the ground. Some people can't last that long because they got to have it tomorrow. So remember, you got to put away and have delayed gratification. Number 4, they diversify their income streams. Very important. They have side hustles. They have network market or MLM. They have rental property. They have crypto. They have maybe stocks and bonds that gives them a yield. So there's more than one way, and you should have several ways of income. I myself have real estate. I've got rentals. I've got crypto. I've got network marketing business. You know, so other investments. I actually have notes and deeds of trust that own property that I lend out and get paid nice income from monthly. So there's a lot of kind of ways to do that. Number 5, they keep their social circles balanced or intact. What does that mean? They don't hang out with anybody and everybody. Their circles are just like them somewhat. They value relationships and often maintain a connection with people that they know and they trust. And once you get inside their inner circles, you'll find other people in the inner circle are just like them. They're big into personal development. They collaborate with some of the same people with the same mindsets. So you're always heard that saying, you know, once you hit a vein of gold, there it is, you know. And like the book, 3 Feet from Gold, once you hit the gold, there's a vein of it, which means their friends are just like them. So birds of a feather somewhat do flock together. So they keep in mind and they have the same mindset, same faith, usually. The income is differentials not that far apart from each other. And they're all there to grow. The main thing, they're there to grow from each other. And I love the collaboration that comes in that group. Number 6, they live beneath their means. Well, that's a big one. You know, people all day long, big house, big cars, and they're living paycheck to paycheck. 6 months losing a job or they're gone. I mean, they just, you know, they got 1 or 2 months of money put in the bank for that long, where I would teach people have 6 months put away in case something happens or longer. You know, like I was saying the other day, I was looking at an apartment building and buying it, and one of the guys in the parking stall was a brand new Mercedes. So his priorities, in my opinion, this is my opinion, was wrong. I mean, I'd rather have a house with a car rather than live in an apartment with a Mercedes, looking the part of being successful, when in fact he doesn't own anything and the car is depreciating in value. So they live beneath their means, which means we don't make a big fuss over things and we don't flaunt things and designer labels, because we know today they're one thing, tomorrow they'll be gone to something else. So we tend to stay buy something of quality versus than quantity. Very important. Very important. Very important. Number 7, they track their progress. Very important. And they adjust quickly. It's like a plane. When you get on a plane, if you're going to go from here to Miami, you want to make sure the plane's on route. Gets off course a little bit, the pilot should readjust it quickly to get back on course. And the same should be with your financial gains. So it should be with your social life. So financial, as well as spiritual, physical, same thing. You know, getting up in the morning at 4, taking my walk. I stay on track twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. On the weekend, I may just do 1. But the whole idea, I stay on course pretty much to keep me in alignment. So they keep their eyes on their net worth and their investments. We watch them like a hawk, and if something's wrong, out of balance, we get it back in balance. Most people say, or they complain about losing. Let me explain something to you. Part of winning is losing, part of losing is winning. If I can win 80% of the transaction and lose 20%, I'm ahead of the game. Most people want to win 100% of the time. That's mathematically impossible. It's not going to happen. Life is not that way. Life is not that way. How many of us lost somebody or a loved one or something we weren't expecting it, or somebody we're with, and that was unexpected, but did that make you a loser? No, you got up on your feet, dusted stuff off, kept going. So adjust quickly. Keep your eyes on your net worth as well as your attitude, your physical, your spiritual. Keep an eye on it, okay? And number 8, they don't wait for the perfect time to do things, to start a business, to jump in an investment. Remember, sometimes people are talking about the investment was bad. 90% of the time or 99% of the time, it's the investor who was bad. They don't sit around waiting for the right time or right opportunity. Most of the time, I buy here when everybody else is running out, and I sell up here. When everybody else is buying, I'm selling. When they're selling, I'm down here, I'm buying and write it back up and sell it again. It's amazing how people will buy into something. Oh, it went down, let me sell it. And that's the only time they lose money. People always say, well, I lost money. I said, did you sell it yet? No, I haven't sold it yet. We haven't lost anything. It may be down for now, but who knows, in a week, 2 weeks, a month, it may be back up again. But here again, most people, they buy high and they sell low. Just the opposite. And they're waiting for things to change or the stars to line up. Folks, you don't wait for that to happen. You take advantage of it. When I buy an asset, I make my money when I buy it. Let me say this again, be real clear. I make my money when I buy it. When I go buy a piece of real estate, I make my money when I buy it. In other words, I know I'm getting here and with a little bit of work fixed up, it'd be worth this. So I made my money when I bought it, not when I sold it. The same thing with crypto, a lot of other investments I do. I buy it at a good price, so therefore I made money. Listen up. I made money when I bought it, not when I sold it. Most people want to make it look good. Like, look at real estate. They want the house all clean, fixed up, smelling good, fresh paint. They'll buy it here. Al Thomas will buy it here. Neat paint, carpets, appliances, the whole 9 yards. I'm an investor. Write this down. Wealthy people see the investment. In other words, they use their insight, their mind, their insight. 99% of the people use their sight. Oh my God, it looks great. They use their sight. We use insight to make our wealth. We see it before it happens. We know it's going to look like after it's painted. We know it's going to cost X amount of dollars to get it to a point where it's going to be great. And then the average person wants to come in and buy it. So that's where you make your money. You make your money when you buy it, not when you sell it. And I've been doing this for decades. It blows my mind how people see a property and go, ugh, I would never buy that. That's when Al Thomas rushes in, because I can see the value of what's going to be a week or two later once I fix it up and put it back out there again, or either keep it as a rental. That's one of the big, a nice thing. I'll go in and buy it and do what they call a BRRRR. I'll buy it, I'll rehab it, fix it up, I'll refinance it, pull the cash out, whatever. Even with businesses, the same thing, the same philosophy with businesses, the same philosophy with most things. It's the same philosophy, folks, no matter where you want to go with that investment. It's not that difficult. It's a blueprint. And once you get a blueprint down, you just repeat it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Nothing sexy about it, but it absolutely works. So I just want to share that with you. These are the 8. So I'm going to go over this again, get my notepad out here, and go through this lesson today. Number 1, 8 key habits of people who quietly build wealth. Number 1, they pay themselves first. Number 2, they invest in knowledge. Number 3, they embrace delayed gratification. Number 4, they diversify their income stream. Number 5, they keep social circle in balance. Number 7, they track their progress. And number 8, they don't wait for the perfect time to invest. Every day is a good time to invest, but the question is, what are you getting it at? Okay, so I just want to bless you with that today. I hope this training helped you today, my teaching today, because these are the things I've been doing for over 36 years. It got me today where I'm at. I hope this bless you. Hey, hit the like button below, hit the subscribe button. Send this out to several people that you trust and love and want to help them. And we'll see you soon. Thank you. Take care. Al Thomas over and out.